Look at the friggin' snow. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It is day 2 of Vlogmas, and I'm going to be showing you how to make these adorable coffee sleeves, which I think is perfect for stocking stuffer for Christmas. I'm having so much fun making these for my shop. These will be available soon. For right now, I have a cat one, which I think is perfect for anyone who is obsessed with cats. And there is a dog one soon to be available. These are perfect for thermos. They're perfect for coffees on the go from your local coffee shops. These coffee sleeves are adjustable to any size coffee cup. It is difficult just by this much at one part, and I will explain it to you. And without further ado, let's get on with the video. To draft your pattern is pretty simple. To get yourself the pattern, next time you ask for a hot beverage, whether it's coffee, tea, and apple cider, ask for a sleeve to come with it. Gently take the sleeve apart, open it up to one piece, and trace it out. If you are simply going to use just 2 pieces of cotton, just trace it out and add your seam allowance, which is 1/2 inch. Now if you're going to add a 3rd layer, which is that heat resistant piece, then you're going to need to adjust the pattern by 1/2 inch all around and lengthen it by 1 inch on each side. Now my pattern piece in the video, you can cut 1 piece of fabric, 1 piece of lining, and 1 piece of the heat resistant layer. If you're not going to use the heat resistant layer, you can cut 1 outer piece of fabric and 1 different piece for the lining, or you can use 1 fabric design and use it as a self lining. The design is strictly up to you. To layer the pieces together, put wrong sides together of your outer and your lining fabric. If you're using the heat resistant fabric, make sure that it's under your lining piece, having the silver side underneath the rock side of your lining fabric. And once you have your pieces on top of each other, pin all the way around. Make sure you leave a big enough gap at the bottom portion of your piece so that when you're done stitching all the way around, you can turn your coffee sleeve inside out. Start stitching 1/2 inch from the beginning point of your gap all the way around to one of the sides of the sleeve. When you get to one of the sides of your coffee sleeve, you will need to cut 4 inches of elastic cord, preferably 1/8 of an inch, and you're going to tuck it between the 2 layers of the lining and the cotton. Do not put it with the heat resistant layer if you are adding that to your sleeve. Leave 1/2 inch of elastic cord outside of the fabric and lock and secure that cord. You'll be able to know if you've gone over it or you've missed it. You will know, trust me. Go back and forth like a bazillion times. This was the frustrating part. If you believe that you have locked and secured your cord, continue on until the last pin of your opening. Snip off each of the 4 corners and then turn your coffee sleeve inside out. Remember to turn it inside out from the lining and cotton portion, making sure your heat resistant layer is between the lining and the outer fabric. Use a pencil if you have to get your corners to pop out better. Pin your closure and then pin around your coffee sleeves so you can get ready to top stitch around it. When you start to top stitch, start where your opening is so you can get that done and over with. And you can do 1/4 of an inch or 1/2 inch or even 3/8 of an inch. It depends on how you want your stitching to look like on the other side. For me, I try to do 1/4 of an inch. Up on the housetop, reindeer paws, out jumps good. When you get to the part with the cord, I don't blame you for going over maybe 2 or 3 times and then carry on. Just to make it more secured, I guess. For the button, you would want to go on the opposite side of the coffee sleeve, and then I would go in 3 inches. I mean, you can do 4 or 3.5 or even 2. It really all depends, but I find it good at 3 inches in. Put a pin at your 3 inches mark and make sure it's in the middle. For the button, you'll need 2 or 4 hole. Put the button where you put your pin in on the opposite side of the sleeve. Make sure that is in the center. Start hand stitching it from the bottom and go in a crisscross action, but not too tight because we need to leave a little space to wind the thread underneath the button. This is very important. If you think you have wind enough, have your hand needle stitch out from the lining fabric. Leave enough to snip off so you can tie the threads together, making it locked and secured. And if you guys like this video on how to make these usable coffee sleeves, please give this video a nice like. And if you want to follow me and my other social media accounts, all the links are down below in the description box as well. And make sure you subscribe to my channel to see more further content I will be doing for the rest of the Vlogmas challenge in the month of December, as well as new content in the next year. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it, and I will see you all in tomorrow's video. Take care. Bye!